The Kumano Kodo is this ancient network of pilgrimage trails tucked away in Japan's Key Peninsula. People have been walking these paths for over 1,000 years. They weave through dense forests, up and over misty mountains, and past a series of sacred shrines. And it's not just about the scenery, it's like the trails are a kind of bridge, connecting pilgrims to something bigger, something sacred, something timeless. Even emperors used to walk the Kumano Kodo, right alongside regular pilgrims. Everyone came looking for something, a renewal, answers to spiritual questions, maybe just a deeper connection to life. And as they walked, I imagine they realized that every twist in the trail, every stone under their feet had its own story to tell. It's way more than just a hike. It's like the journey becomes a kind of mirror, reflecting something essential and timeless deep in the soul. Alright, we just started the Kumano Kodo. It is humid and sweaty as hell, and very steep and straight uphill. But about a mile in, and we're here at some kind of fertility cave.
Apparently, he's blocking the trail for everyone.
Apparently, if you go through here and you're a woman, you have good luck for an easy delivery. So that's what we want. We want an easy delivery. Alright, let's do it. I'm a baby. Oh, I did it.
Nice.
Oh my god. I've been drawn to long-distance trails for many years and have so enjoyed bringing my kids along with me to bring us into a pace of simplicity, of slowing down, of enjoying each moment, of being present with our environment, with nature. The Kumano Kodo has been a trail that's been on my list for a long time. Wanting to come and experience the history and the spirituality of the sacred trail. To lose ourselves and to find ourselves here deep in the Japanese countryside and wilderness. As we walk this path, it's hard not to think about all the people that have come before us. Every step we take feels like it's echoing through time and space, like it's part of something so much older. Every stone, every root, every little shrine we pass feels like they're heavy with memories. I can't help but wonder, am I the one doing the seeking, or is something out here trying to find me? The trees, they're really special. They feel so ancient, like they've seen so much. Their branches rise up to the sky, creating this natural cathedral sensation. And I know and I can feel their roots digging deep, holding everything steady. There's this quiet wisdom walking through the forest, like the trees are watching the seasons come and go, the people come and go. As we walk, it feels like a kind of prayer. Each step feels like asking a question, and every breath feels like it's offering some kind of answer. I don't feel like a stranger here. I feel like I belong here. Somehow the mountains feel like they recognize me.
How's taste the parchment? Okay. Ah. Yes.
The trail, and what I love about trails is the constant surprise around every bend. 1 minute we're surrounded by trees and deep in the forest, and then suddenly there's a break and we catch a glimpse of the sky or a river winding its way far below us. It's unpredictable, just like life, but really in the most enlivening way. And we just learn to trust it, to take it one step at a time. I keep thinking about all the people, all the pilgrims that have walked this trail before, and what they might have been carrying. What were they thinking? What were they feeling? Were they looking for forgiveness or for peace? Looking to forget something or looking to remember something? Or maybe just some way to remind themselves that they're alive, that they're a part of this world, part of nature, part of some kind of sacred unfolding. And now here we are. And this journey feels like it's stripping away all the things that we don't need, bringing us down to a level of simplicity and making room for something new. Walking like this, I keep learning what it means to just be, to move forward, to arrive, and to find stillness in the process of taking one step at a time. So we just passed one of the most important sites on the Kumano Kodo trail with a torii gate up there, and it says here, passage through this gate was a transformational rite marking initiatory death and rebirth in the Pure Land paradise. So we're going to be dying and getting reborn in the Pure Land paradise. Wow. Sweet, huh?
Yep.
This is a long day. 15 miles, 2800 elevation.
Dad, can I have the loft?
Super sweet to come home to this. This is amazing.
Can I have the loft?
Okay.
Yes. Nice.
Whew. About to walk into Kumano Taisha, one of the main temples on the Kumano Kodo, one of the three main temples, and its most notable feature is the largest torii gate in all of Japan that we'll be seeing here shortly, so we'll take you with us. But yeah, kind of a big deal, I guess, to
I think we have to move.
yeah. The car that we saw ended up pulling over to the side of the road, and this sweet older Japanese gentleman stepped out and greeted us with a lot of warmth and curiosity and spoke really good English. And we spent a few minutes just chatting as he told us about the history of the area and about his own life journey. He ended up interviewing us for his Instagram channel. And then I asked him if he'd be willing to share a few words about himself and his story and the space that we were standing in.
Good morning. I was born here, grew up here, and I lived all through my life here. I'm now 82 years old. I visit the hospital today, but I saw you, and well, it's very rare to meet someone here. I usually stand on the Kumano Kodo route, but I enjoying here now to tell you go through Victory, or the back gate of Torii Gate. He's here, and go through it to the precinct site of Hongu Taisha. Well, 1,200 years ago, the emperors walked from Kyoto with many, many followers down here to worship Hongu Taisha. But actually, the Hongu Taisha is 500 meters away in the riverbed of the Kumano River. And so 100 and 300 years ago, a big flood washed away that and now moved this side of the hill. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Even now, after centuries, pilgrims still come to places like this. They walk these trails with the same reverence, whispering the same prayers. And it's not just tradition, it's a rhythm of life. It's woven into the fabric of Japanese culture. Pilgrims bow their heads, clap their hands, and ring the bell to call the spirits near. It's simple yet profound, a connection to something greater, and to all that have come before and all who will follow. Along the path, there's prayer flags that flutter in the breeze. They line the walkway, guiding pilgrims forward like the hands of ancestors. You can feel the energy, the weight of countless prayers that have been passing through this place over the centuries. The torii gate stands at the entrance, a passage between the mundane and the sacred. And as you step through, you leave the ordinary world behind. It's not just a gate, it's a call to pause and to center yourself and to be present for whatever lies ahead. We found an American dollar bill here on this little altar. So we're going to take that as good luck and add our own offering. There we go. Blessed by the gods, the American gods. Alright, this is Unomine Hot Springs, famous ancient hot springs village in Japan. I just paid for a private 30-minute hot spring in Tsuboyo Onsen just up here. Pretty excited. As the days pass, we find ourselves settling into the rhythm of the trail. The wobbly steps of the first couple days are transitioning into a slower, steadier, more sure, grounded pace. Almost like the trail itself is reminding us how to walk. I love this quote, "The soul moves at the pace of walking." And now, halfway through the trip, with each step, it feels like the soul is finally beginning to catch up.
Horror story, the fog and stuff.
Today is this misty, mystical day in the mountains, as if we're being invited into some kind of secret. The air is thick with stillness and silence. The only sounds we hear are the call of a distant bird or rushing water. In this moment, the journey of the pilgrim feels more tangible, like it's not just about walking on the trail, but also about what's happening within us. A pilgrimage isn't just a path through the world, it's also a kind of transformation. Who we were at the beginning and who we are becoming as we walk on the path are separated by more than just distance. There's a kind of purification in the journey, a stripping away of the noise and weight of all that doesn't really matter. The trail asks us to leave behind what we don't need and what no longer serves us, and in that letting go, something new begins to emerge and take shape. And the trail doesn't rush us. It lets us find our own way at our own pace. Every step feels like it's bringing us closer, not to a destination out there, but to a way of being inside of ourselves. It feels like we're not just walking, we're becoming. We've reached the highest point of the Kumano Kodo route, just behind us. Man, that was pretty exhausting. Cody said it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was chill.
Over 3,000 feet straight the hell up on the side of a mountain. But we made it. Gonna break for some lunch before some more flats and then a long downhill down towards the end of the route. Yeah, feels good. Ooh, my legs are burning. One of the great purposes of the Kumano pilgrimage is renewal, a chance to cleanse the body and spirit of the burdens we carry, the impurities of both past and present lives. Along the way, purification rituals were performed at every sacred site, and I can imagine that as time went by, every footfall on these ancient stones occurred to the pilgrim as its own kind of ritual. Each shrine offered pilgrims a chance to leave something behind: grief, regret, maybe a fear, and to be filled instead with the virtuous power of the Kumano deities. This is what the pilgrimage means to me, an opportunity to shed the weight of who we've been and emerge on the other side, renewed and recreated. The walk itself becomes the ceremony, the transformation unfolding in every step and in every breath of the sacred air of these ancient mountains. Yay! We did it! Yay! We finished the Kumano Kodo. We're here at Nachi, Taisha, Nachi Waterfalls behind us. Cody's embarrassed because people are looking at us. But who cares? It's a special moment. We finished the Kumano Kodo pilgrimage trail. I feel accomplished. Today was hardcore. But we did it. It's been a long time in the making. Super happy to be here. Killer spot. We spend the last 2 days of our trip in Kyoto and Nara, and appreciating how they represent a study in contrasts between the pulse of the city, alive with lights and movement and people, with the quiet stillness of the trail, where time feels like it stands still. As I reflect on this contrast, I realize that we are the bridge between these two worlds. We carry the ancient world within us, its rhythms and its wisdom, just as surely as we navigate the fast pace of modern life. The trail is there to remind us of this connection, to slow us down, and to call us back to what is timeless. When we walk a pilgrimage, we're not just retracing the steps of those who came before us. We're also walking towards something deeper, towards a part of ourselves that often gets lost in the noise. Each step is a choice to let go, to open up, to allow for transformation. In the end, I think we're all pilgrims in this life, walking our own paths, beginning in one way and ending in another. It's the journey of life that changes us, that strips away that which doesn't matter, and leaves behind what is true. This pilgrimage of life is like a passage through 1,000 gates, each one marking a small but profound transition from what was to what is becoming. As we pass through each gate, we leave behind a memory of what used to be, a piece of who we once were, and we welcome something new, a clearer and more realized vision, a lighter pack on our backs, a version of ourselves closer to who we are destined to be. The gates serve as a reminder that transformation isn't one grand moment, but a series of small, deliberate increments. One step, one breath, one prayer at a time, we are recreated, not by chance, but by intention, shaped by the journey and the vision of the person we are becoming. And maybe that's the greatest gift of the trail, to remind us that life itself is a pilgrimage, and the only way forward is to walk with intention, with presence, and with an open heart. The path doesn't just show us where to go, it shows us who we are becoming.